Classic cars may draw a different crowd than your standard apple orchard, but for Red Apple Farm owner Al Rose, that's exactly the point.
Like anything that's been around for over 100 years, has had to adapt and evolve. And we have done that, obviously, with our name, Red Apple Farm. We want to be a destination in the fall, but we do work hard to be a year-round destination as well.
That evolution can be seen in their crops.
We do have a lot of summer crops, and we just had our Sunflower Festival and our Blueberry Jamboree.
It's lunchtime at Timber Fire Pizza, the farm's newest partner, and Todd Maher is redefining what you can put on a pizza.
All the fresh fruits that they have here at the farm, so whether it's the apples, blueberries, raspberries, we do pizza with roasted squash and pumpkin that they have here at the farm. We try to get creative and come up with a way to use what they have.
So, with blueberries ripe during our visit,
right now we're doing our Sugar Shack of Blues, which we use with maple sugar that we get here. And then we have the regular cheddar cheese on there. We do applewood smoked bacon. On top of that, we also have the blueberries that we get here from the farm.
Farm fresh blueberries over bacon on a pizza? Don't knock it until you try it. Though, let's face it, the dominant ingredient at Red Apple Farm is still the one in their name.
My grandfather was an apple farmer, studied pomology, the study of apples, and back in the late 20s. My dad is the one that really changed the direction of the farm. He's the one that really got into pick your own, where people actually come here and pick apples.
Yes, you can still pick apples, but as Al and wife Nancy guide the farm through its fourth generation, how they use the apples has changed dramatically, though their harvesting method has not.
What we're looking for when we're picking the apples is the nice, ripe apples. It's a balance between speed and quality, because as Al likes to put it, you treat apples like eggs, because they bruise very easily.
Some of these will end up in the farm stand, while many more will be converted into apple cider, the secret sauce that has helped fuel the evolution of the farm. Starting in the bakery, where the farm's signature apple cider donuts are made.
People will say, what makes our cider donuts special? And I hate to say it, but it's because we have cider in our cider donuts. It's not always the norm.
These donuts can be found from the slopes of Wachusett Mountain to Boston's Public Market, and for some have become more famous than the farm itself.
I will be in Boston on occasion, and you will get that proverbial question, are you guys a real apple farm? I'll say yes, and I'm a real farmer.
More surprising than apple cider in apple cider donuts is how it is put to use by Chef Nicholas Kuchar at the Brew Barn on site.
We actually use our apple cider in cooking our pork and our ribs. So we marinate our ribs and our pork in apple cider for a few hours, and then we transfer it into another pan. We cook it in that, and it actually brings a lot of the sweetness from the apple cider back into the pork. And then we also use apple cider in our mop sauce. So it's really, really good.
While Red Apple Farm has evolved over the years, it is still a working farm and not immune to the whims of Mother Nature.
In 2019, we had a real bad hailstorm, and over 60% of our apples were damaged and nicked, and cosmetically, they did not look good. So actually, all we did that year was harvest the worst, ugliest looking apples off the trees. And that was a year that really pushed us into getting hard cider.
Once again, the secret sauce is the apple cider, made, not brewed, by head cider maker Alicia Pelkey, right here on the farm.
Beer, tea, and coffee are all brewed because they're made with hot or boiling water. Cider and wine are made instead of brewed because there's no official brewing process.
Now, in the fourth year making cider, the farm offers a rainbow of flavors.
Notice the different colors. Some of it is because of the different flavors, and some of the color change is because of the seasonality of the apples. Different pressings of apples will have different colored juice, will make a different colored cider.
Current flavors on tap include original semi-sweet, blueberry, and limoncello lavender. But with this versatile ingredient, the sky is the limit.
And yeah, people are coming for apples.
Lead me home. Lead me home.
So the secret sauce at Red Apple Farm is clearly the apple cider, which is not the same as apple juice. Cider is unfiltered and usually unpasteurized. Apple juice is both filtered and pasteurized and has a longer shelf life. You heard Al Rose say the farm is a year-round venture. You can pick your own blueberries and raspberries through July and August. Coming up, working with what's in season.